闇に包まれる信仰の街、精霊なる呪いが集う場所。さあ、まじないの歌を歌いましょう。フェイト、グランドオーダー、エピック・オブ・レムナント、異端なるセイレム。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. So here's the thing. I'm gonna try my best to get done Salem before excuse me, where is it? There it is. The Seraph event. It's starting up again. It's one of the reasons why I made sure. Oh wait, what? Garden of Sinners? Oh, rank up quest. Never mind. I don't know. No, I don't know much about her yet. I'll be hopping on that pretty soon because I'm excited to get into that, and that's why I started my Fate Extra Let's Play as well. But boy, they are sure cranking those out. Who do we have for summons for this? Let's see here. Meltrilus and Passion Lip will be there. Okay, sounds good. Very interesting. Okay. I mean, part of me kind of wants Passion Lip, but also I know nothing about her, really, so that's fine. Conquering the Great Ooh, I like how that looks. Tsukimihara's Student Council. Dang, girls! You don't wear that outfit in CCC. Or rather, in the one I play. The cage? Who put that child in a cage? And oh my god, look at these enemies. I'm just recognizing them. They do look like it. I'm not going to read about you guys, because I want to learn about you later. So, that'll be a thing. I'm going to try and get done as much as I can of Salem. I mean, I have, as of now, I have 2 days to do it, and let's see how much we can do. Anyways, let's hop back in. We're continuing the 4th knot. Let's use Cersei then. Why not? Give her a go. And we want to kill... You know what? Let's bring you up, because then we got that. I can start changing these out to other stuff. That one is +9 on you, so let's... +9. Do we have any other good 9 ones, really? Noble Phantasm Gauge, 5% per turn. Ah, sure, that's not bad. Then you got that, Sure. Alright, Gil's here, because, why not? He can do what he wants. Okay, sure. Let's do this with the kill caster. You certainly turned your friends away rather brusquely, Samson. Pitiful. I can see right through you. Did you really think you could curry favor with me now, at this point? For an actor, your performance is rather abysmally transparent. Indeed, I'm not certain I succeeded at putting on an act at any point in my life, but I've always followed my principles wherever they lead me. I'm grateful to you for keeping me by your side. And I do not believe I have betrayed my master. Right now, here in Salem, order itself is on the verge of collapse. Whatever the devil is plotting, I cannot permit him to further his ends by allowing you to die. I suppose I, too, owe you my thanks. I doubt we would have made it through that last attack with the inexperienced constables and villagers alone. It was only thanks to your swordsmanship that we survived. Where did you learn to fight? Were you once a mercenary? I used to be an executioner before I joined the Tanner Company. It was my job to behead the condemned. Is that so? That sounds like something out of an ancient royal court, or merely cruel barbaric custom. Oh, you do not... I cannot believe the hypocrisy from this man's mouth. Why do such a thing? Surely the heads, once separated from their owners, could confess no sins. A quick beheading lets the condemned die free of pain and suffering. Nonsense. suffering is what ultimately leads to truth. Do you know who I am, Samson? As I recall, your fellow company members have addressed me as Witchfinder General. In that sense of the word, yes, I do know who you are, and that you came here all the way from England. I see. Well, no matter. It is not as though I were trying to keep it secret. And the certificate I brought with me from the governor of Massachusetts, that place, I will never pronounce it, is genuine. However, I would be a lie if I claimed I felt I truly belonged here. The governor should be dealing with the natives up north right now. I doubt he's anywhere in Boston. So it's strange that he granted you this authority so quickly. If you had just arrived from England, you should know about the massacre of Glencoe, but you do not. Your Honor, you are clearly not like the other villagers. Could it be that, like me, you're actually a... Be silent. Don't you dare try to trick me, Charles Henry Samson. It doesn't matter what I am. I will see my God-given duty fulfilled regardless. As long as I draw breath, I will not suffer a single witch to set foot outside this place. Yes, Your Honor. What a stiff, gloomy man you are. Why not have a swig of rum and loosen up a bit? No, thank you. I'm still on duty. Suit yourself. I knew it. Even Hopkins himself has his doubts about this situation. Yet he is still attempting to fulfill his mission. That is not an act of madness. He is sincerely attempting to redeem himself in his own way. Almost as if he were a servant. The Holy Grail War does not stop until the casualties have shed enough blood to fill the Grail. Not even he can stop these executions any longer. Someone will be chosen to die. And yet, we came to this cursed land of our own accord? Oh, that's wrong. We were invited here. And it was not a demon god pillar that invited us. A demon god pillar would never invite anyone from Chaldea. If they did, they would never kill them for no reason. What are the gallows meant to grant in this land? Salvation? No. Despair? Oh, yes. Incidentally, this morning I received some valuable information pertaining to the devil's whereabouts. Oh, CG art. That book. I presume its contents are connected with the devil? Livre d'Adion. That means book in French. Let's see. Livre d'Adion. The Book of Ivan? Indeed. This Book of Ivan contains tales of heretical gods and details about the devil's way of life. It is in essence a grimoire of heretical spells. It is also used in rituals to summon the devil. The girl who brought it in openly admitted to that crime. She informed me that she and another girl had conducted one such ritual together. Indeed, she confessed to me directly that she had sullied her hands in the satanic ceremonies. The girl, Lavinia Watley. She brought the book to me and turned herself in. What's more, she told me that her co-conspirator, the one who helped her to conceal this crime, and continues to reside in Salem, hiding her shame and sin, is Abigail Williams. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh indeed. Poor Abby. She's still moaning in her sleep. I hope she's okay. Is she saying something? There have been so many dreadful things happening every day. I wish we could do more for her. Tanner, Mash, could I have a word with you? Out here, if you don't mind. I'd hate to wake Abigail up when she needs peace and quiet. Hello. Earlier today, Matahari and I exchanged several pieces of information. I would say traded, but yes, we did. I found it to be a very fruitful exchange. Now, first off, there's something I'd like to ask you, Mash. I'm told you studied Salem's history thoroughly before embarking on this race shift. That's right. I assisted Matahari with her preparations and focused on the witch trials for my own. There was a list of Salem's residents among the documents, so I also memorized that. Can you recall that list now that you're in this bounded field? Yes, I can definitely see it more clearly now. Whenever I tried to recall it in Mr. Carter's house, my head would feel sort of hazy, so I couldn't actually remember any of it at all. I didn't even think of anything of it at the time. All I had was a vague feeling that something wasn't right. Alright then, is Abigail Williams on that list? Yes, she is. She was one of the most important people during the trials. I didn't know that. Really? I would have thought for sure that you did. At any rate, I know what you're trying to say. But it was only when I was walking around the village today that I finally realized something. Most of the other residents' names aren't on the list I memorized. Some people had names that only resembled the names on the list. That said, most of those names are fairly common in Great Britain. Say, Mash, do you think we're being made to reenact Salem's witch trials? No, I don't. Things are progressing completely differently here. So I don't think we're being forced to perform them by some external power or something like that. What about Carter? What's Abby's uncle's role in all this? I don't know. All I can say is, like most of the others, the name Randolph Carter wasn't on the list of Salem residents. If anything, I think the Queen of Sheba may know more about him from her time as Tituba. I'm sorry. When I was Tituba, I really believed that he was my new master, taking over for Abigail's parents. I never had a doubt. Well, we did come to the village as traveling performers. By definition, we were much less bound to defined rules. Tituba can't help it if her own role was so restrictive as to limit her consciousness more than ours. Right? Right? I like to think I was pretty capable as far as servants go personally. And it's pretty much going the way I expected. You mean you suspect Abby? But she defended you so passionately during your trial. Shh. We'll wake Abby up. Oh, I'm sorry. Even so, we still need to be on guard around her. The next thing we need to confirm is what to do about her, Master. Senpai? Oh, what do you think, Robin? Me? I've got a lot of thoughts, but you ask me, Hopkins is the one we gotta be worrying about. Seriously, what are we gonna do about that guy? He's even won that damn idiot turncoat of a Frenchie over to his side now. If that doesn't put us over a barrel, I don't know what does. What about you, Mash? I want to keep Abby safe. I want to treat her like any other villager as much as possible. If we start suspecting an innocent girl like her, and all we have is a bunch of coincidences or circumstantial things, it'll just make things worse. If we just decide she's a witch for no good reason, I think that would be the point where we let our fears control us, just like what happened in Salem during the real witch trials. I'm sorry. I don't have any right to say things like that when I couldn't even do my own job right. Hey, I'm glad you were honest with us. I'll admit that finding witches is an important factor here in Salem, but I still think we should be more worried about the judge running this town and the jackass who sided with him. Well, golly gee, Robin, you really hate Samson, don't you? Fine by me. The next time you see him, you can go nuts and really let him have it. Fight to the death if you want. Hell? Hell, somebody, we've got a witch in our midst. Robin, be quiet. Yeah. Abby? My, oh my. I sense evil. Ah, great, another attack? I love having naval radar. Where is it now? It comes from the village. There are many of them. I'll come with you. Don't want to get rusty after all. If worse comes to worse, I'll pretend to be a ghoul myself. Just make sure you don't burn me up too, okay? Okay, everyone, let's do this. What are we taking out tonight? Abby? She's got a terrible fever. There's a ghost here. It's flying after me, trying to get me. Oh, you know, the ghost chase dreams. I have those all the time. Oh god. Oh jeez. I give up. I can't walk anymore. Go on, save yourself. I've fallen over and I can't get up. Ah, demons! Demons are coming over the roofs! Jeez. Oh god. It's possessing me. Oh god, it's so cold. I'm freezing. That's scary. I don't like that effect. Go away, ghost. Get out of here. Stay back. I said stay back. All right. Let's beat up some ghosts. Give them the old 1-2 exorcism. Spray that holy water and other things that you do with ghosts. God. I tried to play Phasmophobia once. It didn't go over at all. Anyways, let's start with some of this. Have Cersei do some Cersei stuff. Oh wow, that's a big tornado. Okay. Yeah, Ivan's gonna be hit pretty hard there, but that's fine. Then we'll do this to kill the next one. Because Ivan can definitely do at least that much, right? Yeah, especially with the crit. Those are several pigs. Okay. And you know what? Let's again keep getting some more meter here. So that'll be very helpful. Okay. Do that while we can. Perfect. Do this. You done. Oh, cool. I like that with like the Hydra dog. Oh, we just got a straight up demon. Okay. Well. We can do a full combo with Sany. That'll be quite useful. Especially getting her some more meter. I do find this cartoon demon a bit lame, because it's just like a generic demon enemy. I feel like compared to some of the terrifying demons that we deal with otherwise, like, that's just kind of lame. Well, let's use this then to get you, like, as much meter as possible, and also Cersei there, because if we can get some big meter ups, that'll be real nice. How much you gonna get? Oh, I think you got this, pal. Yes, you do. Nice, so we can do triple combo so long as no one dies or lose meter. Good. Let's do that. Let's do this, bust her up. Let's do inflict poison and defense down. Nice. And let's do an attack up on you. Now, what is your... An inflict pigify special stun. Okay, and decrease critical. So, let's see. Certain special enemies are immune. So that... Okay, we don't need yours too much to go up. Yours is... Okay, so we'll go... 1, 2, 3. Let's try that there. Will we turn him into a pig? Please tell me. I want to fight this pig. I want to turn him into a pig. Let's go. Yes! He's been pigged. Yo, it's a pig! It's like old school Final Fantasy. You know, the pig status ailment. That's in like one game. Like, Frog's in a bit more, but... Aw, dang! We straight porked him up! So, will he literally just be able to do nothing for a turn? Because if so, that's kind of fun. I wonder if there's any other sort of special things about Pigify. I feel like for them to program that, there's got to be some more that can happen with it. Okay, then he turns back. I'm curious. Let me go FGO Pigify. Let's see here. I just want to take a look. Whoa, the stage 1 of Circe is very different. I've never seen that. I actually really like her stage 1. That's cute. Anyways, that's not what I'm here for, though. Because I want to see transforms enemy into a pig. Similar to stun, but only works in certain... Is there any special stuff about it? Is there any special... I guess not. It's just a weird, unique thing for... Although there was the, in the, Summer Quest, one of the raid bosses could inflict Pigify as well. So, I mean, it could be used by multiple, but it was very, like, it was only the one there, and, you know, it didn't actually do too much, so... Anyways, you're done. No items? Come on. Alright, thank you. We'll take that. So what is possessing these ghosts? Ha ha ha. To do all this, I wonder. Looks like we got these guys. So you know what I might get? Let's get ourselves a let's see here. We get another alter ego. Sure. Let's get a bunch of alter egos just to party rock in the house tonight. So let's get then, not by rarity, but by class, please. And that way, thank you. Then we'll get you. Big alter egos, going out having a good time. Let's get that up there and also replace that then with another fragment. Oh, no, where's my other fragment? It's right there. And let's get sure, that should be fine. Feel like this should work out. Let's go! Well, at least I know now that the 2030 specifically relates to the extra stuff, because that's when that game takes place. Somebody save me, there are monsters everywhere! Well there, if it ain't Tanner and comrades, looks like you're in a spot of trouble. The sailors from the wharf. Your play may have been duller in a windless day at sea, but that doesn't mean you're gonna let your cute little actress bite the dust. Call me little again and I'll turn you into a literal pig. This is the end. Our village is done for. I told you be careful, Gramps. Such a friggin' pain. You're still outnumbered. These enemies are strange. Handling them difficult. Okay. Well, let's continue to clean them up. I will say, if there's one... If I have one criticism of Salem thus far, and I guess it's kind of like just... kind of this whole game in general, it is extremely unbalanced for the amount of writing some things have compared to others. Like, you have some things where... like, you'll have a chapter where it's just so much writing, but then you'll have ones where it's like, you'll have a chapter where it's like, hey, enemies, and then you just fight. I mean, it's not a bad thing, it is just a thing, though, for sure. Alright. Okie dokie, moving on to the next. And then we got gluttonous ghoul. And some ghosts. Okay. Let's do... continue to get meter, which will help out. Oh wow, you just died. Nice. Okay. Now, it is only 1.5 times for the boost, so it's not amazing, but it's enough that we, you know, can still do good damage and stuff. I mean, we're actually not doing, oh, it's the half. I forgot about the half again. Gotta keep remembering that. We are half leveled. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, big meter gain. Alright. Can you don't? Alright, we do gotta finish you off because I really don't want you hitting me with that, so let's do this. Nice, okay. And what do we got? What do we got? Damon. Aight. Okay. Just increase your gauge, see how much we get. Oh, nothing. Oh, that is so bad, actually. Okay, do this. Get stars, do a full combo. Okay. At least you can't lower our meter. We do have a full combo with you now. Let's see here. Attack increase. We'll hold off on that. Decrease noble phantasm strength for all enemies, increase for all allies, and increase yours for yourself. Okay, yeah, well, we'll again kind of hold off on that. We'll do this with you. Full combo mixed with getting big meter, hopefully. Oh yeah, you got this. Okay, and then Dread doesn't work, thank goodness. Okay. Is yours blue? No, it's okay, it's never mind. Let's see what you get. So close. Alright. Pop that on. That debuff immune will be nice. And we'll go some of this. Good damage. Alright. And, okay, we'll do a full combo with you first. Also pop that on, because why not? Do that, because, again, why not? And we'll go 1, 2, 3. I'm just waiting for a full Melillo combo. Okay. Plus, it makes sense to do the attacks before, you know, we use the one that lowers the other people's noble phantasms, so. Okay, well, good enough, so let's do that. Pop that. Sure. Gain some more stars. Perfect, you're screwed. I've used this before, I've seen it, it's, you know, it was one of those things where I'm like, should I avoid looking at this for CCC spoilers? But honestly, I looked at it and I'm like, it's fine. Like, it's a thing where it's like, the entire Melillo moveset, I look at it and I'm like, it's actually not something I'm, like, there's some characters whose moveset spoils everything about them, but Melillo is just like, nah, it's just cool action stuff. I get nothing from it, so it's okay. I'm sure if I, like, dug into, like, the names of stuff, I'd figure that out, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know what the Sarasvati means. It sounds like, you know, Indian myth stuff, but I don't know much about that. Assassins. Alright. whomst we got? Well, we can get Smug Ilya. Let's get a Smug Ilya. Let's go with Team Kill Assassin to have Smug Ilya and Happy Ilya together, because that's fun. I don't need to worry about grinding the event anymore, so we won't. Instead, let's give you 20%. We'll give you the Buster Up. We'll give you... Well, we could probably switch you out for someone better here. Let's get Chew. Wait, let me do this. Please. It'll just make my heart just go a-flutter, so I don't mind doing this. Let's see here. What'd be a good one for you? 4 C-stars each turn begin with 50%. Sounds good to me. And then you... I mean, well, I guess... Well, I can say put you on instead. And switch this out for that. Switch this out for pig time. Where's my pig? It's down further. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Looking for the piggy. Pig? I hate being blind. I truly, truly am. I gotta put some of these away, too. I swore I put half of those away, but... Oh, actually, my thing's, like, full. I forgot about that. I bought even some more, second stuff, because I thought to myself, hey, I should probably, like, not do a ton of craft essence stuff until it's, like, you know, time, you know, to do so. Like, where they have the double craft essence stuff. But, like, because I put all those level up ones in there, now it's, like, full. So, whoops. Where's my winter? There's my winter. Really want to buff that. I really want to get that stronger. Horse noise. Whoa! Massachusetts Army Cavalry.
Move aside, civilians, make way.
What's this? We're getting reinforcements now? Mr. Carter's on one of the horses. He must have brought them here. Yeah, but against things like this, he's just leading more people to their Huh?
Take aim, fire a volley.
Yeah, use these silver bullets. Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
What difference is that going to... Hey, worked all right, Professor.
So now we just shoot them like any other enemy, huh? They're not that fast either. We can do this. Oh, huh. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that it's like... Well, Randolph Carter's my pseudonym. Most people know me as Van Helsing because I'll scream. That'd be cool. Anyways, yeah, wow, we're just getting tons of just enemy fights now. Which is just like, sure, I'll take it. Ooh, what is that? Is it possible to see what that is? I don't know. Should I just use it? Yeah, let's just use it and see what it does. Let's see here. Let's see if it does something visually clear, or if it's just, we'll see. So we got that. I couldn't see anything, so who knows. Anyways, I still have to put on a bunch of those command codes, so I'll definitely be doing that in the future, though. Okay. And then with you, we'll do... You know what? Let's not worry about that. Let's just get big meter gains. Okay. Alright, and hey, guess what? More just meter gains. Let's go. Good stuff. Not fully there. So close. Ooh, that damage. Do some of this. Get Irie up to max. Get Ilya, the other one, up to max. Hey, perfect. Oh, so close. Ah, it doesn't matter. We got it there in the end. Okay, and let's see. Oh, it's the Elder Ghouls. Alright, well, we know how to handle this. First off, attack up. And also, Dubious Medicine. Nice. And actually, wait. If we put up healing effectiveness, will that affect everyone? No, it's just you. Pop that on, though, for you. Cool! Great job! Give that to you just in case. Pop that on you. And we're gonna go attack up for... Well, let's do you. Because, like, you'll do big damage. Let's do song... This to kill you for sure, and then move on and kill you. Let's see how that goes. I mean, hey, we missed the guts, but you still got it in the end. Wow, that was a lot of buffs there. I wonder if that's her rank up. Probably. I haven't done that. And people said to avoid it anyways, so... You're done? Yeah, we only get the one. But if you do her full rank up, it looks like you get all of them, so... Well, that'll be for the future. Wow, that is a difference in power for sure. How gross. Okay. Let's go. Well, it does have a bonus, but I don't know what that does still. But that's fine. We'll get it and give it a C. See if it does anything now. Maybe it's a heal. Maybe it's a something. I don't know. Alright, so let's go... Get that. Get that. Get that. Okay, you're done. Okay. Oh, that was new. I don't think I've seen that one. Where he, like, rips into them. Well, hey, check this out. Everyone becomes invincible, huh? Oh, look, it's the same skill across them. Wait, is it still called Child of Nature? Yeah, huh. It all is. Well, how fitting. Well, let's do this. And this guy's gonna, like, try to do anything, but he won't get it. What a dummy. He's gonna try. He's gonna grind down. Don't do that. That's weird, dude. Though the curse effect up kind of sucks. Okay, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Good damage. Okay. Just about there. That was a weird zoom in on someone who wasn't even there. Alright. Very strange. And you did it. So close. Alright. Again, like, that was good, but I want to get the story. I want to know what's going to happen. What's the army doing here? Why does Carter have them? Like, what's going on? Oh, it's the day. We survived the night, I guess. Abigail. Abigail, where are you? Abigail's staying with us now. Then, she's all right? My blood froze when I saw what had happened to our house. I see, so you took care of my niece while I was away, Mr. Tanner. I can't thank you enough. That's twice you've saved the life of my only family. Still, it's not safe to camp out in the woods. Fortunately, I know of a suitable vacant house we could use. It belongs to some acquaintances of mine. I wish I could ask them for permission, but given the circumstances, I think you'll understand. Is something wrong? You seem puzzled. Mash? I agreed to take her with me as far as the village's exit. I thought she had headed back on her own. Was that a cat? Meow. Wow, that a black cat, huh? Huh. A black cat. That's very interesting. Anyone who knows the histories of black cats and witches will be like, that's the cat we saw at the wharf. Guess it must have been kicked out in all the commotion. Hey. Keep that thing away from me. Stay back. Don't kick it, Mr. Carter. Shoo, shoo. Why being so cruel to it? Sailors love this little guy, don't you fellas? Sure do. This little kitty's adorable. Oh, that's a cute cat. Sorry. Oh god, even I'm speaking like that. That's interesting. At any rate, I'd like to go get Abigail as soon as possible. Hey, he ran off. Forget about him. He'll be fine. Stupid Samson. He never did come back to help us. Yeah, what is he doing? Is he literally just standing around? I mean, I guess that's one way to, like literally having someone there watching, you know, him is, I guess, one way to do it, but... Alright. Empty house. Oh, 1! That's surprising. I'm gonna guess this is a single long one. And then it'll go on. Oh, look how much it's loading. Oh, God. Oh, there's a deep fog set in. Dawn. Villager's house bedroom. Father. Yeah. Yeah. Ignia. Ignia. Oh no! That's a bad sprite! Only one left. Then the ultimate gate will open.
Wonderful! He has already begun his descent within the depths of your mind! Well done, Watley! Caw, I'm a birdman! Soon, very soon! Only one left! I'm a bird! That's how birds sound!
Okay, he's been a bird. Mr. Carter was a bird this whole time. Morning! Villager's house, Salem, say stay 6. He's a birdman. I see. That would make me quite the liar indeed. I appreciate your show of trust in sharing this with me, but frankly, what you're saying is preposterous. We can't trust what we perceive within this space. Reality itself is being distorted. This discussion is over. I feel crazier with every word I listen to from you. If this is your way of rehearsing for one of your plays, then leave me out of it. You're telling me that the year in the outside world is 2019, that everything here in Salem is artificial. I suppose the Harvard Divinity School where I teach, the soldiers I brought back, and even Boston itself don't exist either then, Ridiculous. I've never heard of anything so completely absurd in my life. Okay, but what about all these monsters? I mean, that can't be normal. I admit that things have happened here that seem to defy explanation, and yes, there are the monsters. But those are only oddities when viewed through the lens of British common sense. This is a pious land, so nobody talks about this. Indeed, most simply try to put it out of their minds. But the fact is, there is not just one single God in our world. Everyone knows. Wait, there is not just one. Okay. I have lived among the people of different countries in order to study these other gods. I also know that the Indians here worship their own strange and suspicious gods. I've seen a statue of a grotesque, obese goddess that was worshipped by a dark cult during the Qing dynasty. Is that the... wait. Hold up. Is that the thing from the memes? Is that the... Is that the anime goddess statue meme? Is that the one of, like, ancient fertility goddess with a picture of Super Pow Chow Chow? And, you know, there, yeah, is it this? Is it her? Is that the joke? Probably not. Anyways. There are dreadful beings in ancient civilizations, this mysterious new world and tombs buried under desert sand, horrible, unspeakable things that exist in the vastness of the cosmos, to whom humanity is so insignificant as to be beneath even their consideration. Tanner, you hail from the Orient, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps you have heard of these esoteric religion that worships the dragon god that dwells in a seabed palace. You mean Huwang, the Dragon King of the East Sea? Not that tough. You're talking about the great sea beast, the Sea. They've got great toxin, but you can't get it anymore. Now they've all been petrified. What I wouldn't give for another batch. Would you two literally be quiet? I'm used to hearing criticism from my fellow academics, and I do not mind if you think me a liar. But I won't have you filling Abigail's innocent mind with nonsense and madness. It's time you learned the difference between fantasy and reality. Where are Abby's parents' graves? What's this all of a sudden? That's right, and there's the ghouls too. I've been wondering about the Williams resting place as well. Mr. Carter, I checked the town graveyard and neither your sister nor her husband were buried there. Abby didn't say anything about them either. That's because they don't have graves. Their bodies were never found, I'm afraid. I heard that sometimes something belonging to the deceased is buried in their stead if a body can't be recovered, but you didn't do that either? Abigail seems to think that her parents were eaten by cannibals. What? Native Americans would never treat the dead like that. It's true. I've never seen evidence of that either, but this is the new world. Anything may happen here. You know, in this current year, things are so weird. You got so many things. It is the current year. Oh my god, he's doing the current year thing even here. Even now, my niece has nightmares about it. Lost corpses, ghouls. Who's the last one to see them alive? Abigail herself. Thank goodness she survived the attack. What a horrible tragedy. Yes, it is. I still cannot begin to understand why my niece would deserve such horror in her life. Man, oh man, I've never seen such a thick fog before. You managed to soak through my cloak. Hey, Ringmaster, can I talk to you for a sec? You mean like out there? Okay, what's up, dude? Madahari's been scouting things out here, and she just sent us a message. There's been more hangings. One last night and before dawn today. Well, who did they execute? The instigators of last night's riot, apparently. Word has it that they were an unpleasant bunch who are always going around fanning the flames of unrest, or at least that's the official story now. They say these guys were sending ghosts after them, that they've been possessed by the devil, and that they intentionally instigated the riot last night. But really, they're just using this as an opportunity to get rid of people they never liked, or ones they were fighting over property rights and such. And not only that, these sailors we met at the harbor— What?! Were among the condemned. They say they killed the tavern owner just to get out of paying their tab. Oh, but they helped us out a lot. You said it. They were good guys. They don't deserve that. This is bad. Can't tell what's real and what's fake anymore. But this is all part of our forced incarnation. Maybe I've got no choice but to die too, like the Queen of Sheba did. Well, don't joke about that, because we don't know if you'll come back. Yeah, sorry about that. I've been debating whether I should tell you this, but Matahari suggested assassinating Carter as a possible way out of this mess. For my part, I kept saying we need to do something about Hopkins ASAP. Matahari is apparently much more worried about Carter. What did the Queen of Sheba think? Don't know, she refused to comment. Did she at least give a reason? Nope, she wouldn't say anything. Or rather, I don't think she could say anything. Think about it. She can see what's going to happen in the future. Matahari confirmed as much, but even though she knew about the Demon God Pillar, she couldn't use that to her advantage here in Salem. Her role as Tituba may have been limited in what she could do, but she still could have done something. We know she exerts a lot of influence just by existing. Maybe that was the trap all along. I mean, if she was really a threat to the Demon God Pillar, it wouldn't have given her a role at all. What I'm getting at here is, this is a heretical land, filled with blasphemies and apostates. A place where even attempting to help only makes things worse, more twisted. A land forsaken by God, where prayers just tumble out into an empty abyss. How did you think that, Robin? Well, it's not like I firmly belong to any one part of history. As a servant, I'm basically just an actor with a personality made up of just a bunch of different parts. Thanks to that, it's easier for me to step back and see the big picture than it is for pretty much anyone else. Still kind of guessing here, but I think if we end up losing our cool and resorting to violence to try and get out of this mess quickly, the foundation propping up this fiction might crumble. It would wreck the whole plot, I guess. And I think the more crimes we rack up, the more power it might give the pillar. If that's how it is, all we can do is go along with whatever he's got in mind for us. We try to figure out how to outsmart him. So we should fight fiction with performance? Yeah. Guess you could put it that way. I don't want to give the writers too much credit here for putting this all together, but that might not be a bad way to go about it. Senpai, is Abby with you? The rabbit Robin caught for us wasn't in its cage. I think it must have gotten out. I've still got to drain the blood before we can eat it. Oh, whoops. Didn't realize I've been going on for this long. Anyway, I didn't see anything here. Maybe the rabbit tunneled out? Robin, you were slacking on the lookout. Fog is so thick today I can't help but worry. Ooh, where are we now? We're in the woods? I have to hurry to our secret place and remember the spell Lavinia taught me. What is that noise? Please settle down. I can't do this. What was that noise? I can't do this without you. Who? What are you talking to? Oh, thank goodness the monsters haven't been here. 2, 4, 6, good. The stones we used for a 6-sided star are just like we left them. Okay, I've got a silver knife, rope for binding, and here it is, my precious book of Aben. It's all muddy from that storm. Sut Typhoon, thou art a sinner. Thou art the 6th knot. In this fertile land across the sea, the harvest we seek is our greatest pleasure. Hear our prayers. Thou art a sinner. Thou art the 6th. Wait, is that the rabbit? Oh! Our Father, who art in heaven, let me speak thy name. Forgive the people of Salem their sins. Save the sinners who have lost their way. Please, I beg you, please save this village. Please make it so Lavinia can smile and laugh, and the travelers can find solace. And one day, I hope you will relieve us of our suffering. But if our suffering should still continue, please take me away from here. I don't care where I go, as long as it isn't here. Please, God. Don't move. Do not dare try to conceal the evidence of your guilt, not least that bloody knife. Abigail Williams, you are under arrest. No, please, you have the wrong idea. Abby, so it really is you. Samson, not you too. How did you find me? This was our secret place. Nobody else knew about it. Your Honor, Judge Hopkins, please let me handle this. This is no satanic ritual. This is a child's poor way of playing house. It requires no more than a harsh admonition. I hate that word. Admonish? Admonition? I never use it. Out of the question. Move aside, Samson. Please, Your Honor. This girl has knowledge acquired from Tituba, and she is holding the Book of Heresy for all to see. I do not choose who the devil may possess. Indeed, he may possess anyone at all. She can make her excuses from a prison cell. I will question her however I must until she can confesses her vile sins, no matter how long it takes. I and I alone shall determine whether or not she is a witch. His Honor hasn't slept at all for the past few days. Just yesterday, he was up all night with some sort of horrible instrument. It's okay, Abigail. Just stay calm. I promise I won't let them take you away. No, stay back. Don't come near me. She just pointed her knife at His Honor. Restrain her! What was that? My knife. Hopkins? You're that Watley. Oh my god, did she stab him? Hell yeah! Rock on, Lavinia. Yeah! Hopkins! You killed my grandfather. You killed him. Get away from His Honor, she bit me! It hurts, doesn't it? This is the same rope that broke grandfather's neck. Damn it, how could she be this strong? Hear me now, our Father who art in heaven. I offer up this wicked man's life in sacrifice. I can't pronounce it. Like, how am I supposed to pronounce this? I'm sorry. Well, this is Cthulhu talk, isn't it? Like, isn't this word for word from the Cthulhu mythos? Like, cause the one that gets me is the La Naftajin. Like, isn't that right from? Yeah, cause yeah, this is it says part of the phrase in the Cthulhu mythos translates roughly to dreams, sleeps, or waits. So it's like, yeah, because there's a full thing for the Cthulhu thing, but like this is from, is it from a language or something? Like Rylian? Is that the language? Yeah, so this is all Rylian, which is the language that they speak in the Cthulhu mythos there. Because I was like, I definitely recognize some of this. And like, oh my god, they have a full-on translation thing for that. That's kind of crazy. Huh, okay. Well. And okay, Yog Soggoth. Or Sothoth in this case? I thought it was Yog Soggoth, but isn't that a... No, it's Yog Sothoth. Yeah, Yog Sothoth is a cosmic entity, an outer god from the Cthulhu mythos. Well, there you go. His Honor's aorta has been severed. There's nothing more we can do for him. This is horrendous. I can't believe a child could do such a thing. It's the devil. Cursed witch. Throw down your knife or I'll shoot. Lavinia, don't come near me. You'll get blood in your hair. I don't care about... I told you, remember?
I'm leaving Salem. I don't care what happens to this village. I hope all sinners get what they deserve.
Alright, witch, you're coming with us. If you refuse, I'll open fire.
I'm not refusing. If you want to shoot me, then shoot me. Right here. Right now. If Hopkins' life isn't enough, then finish the ritual with mine.
Ugh.
No, don't, Lavinia, run! Get out of here! Get away from this cursed land! I'm the one who taught Abigail the ritual of descent. This is all my fault. So go ahead. Kill me. Lavinia.
Damn it! Help us, Samson! You get his honor's butt! What are you doing, Samson?
I'm sorry.
Samson, are you turning traitor on us?
Yes, I am. Run away, Lavinia. It's not too late. You really are an idiot.
I found her, Master. It's Abby and... Samson? Jeez, what a mess.
Indeed, bloodshed. Fainting, untold death. The smell of blood is overwhelming. Wait, over there on the ground, is that Hopkins? What happened here? Lavinia, where are you going? That's it, run away, Lavinia. Are you okay, Abby? There's blood on you. You're not hurt, are you? You look pale, and you're burning up with a fever. Hold on, we'll get you back home. Senpai, please give me a hand. Abby's in bad shape.
Get back here, Watley! Samson, go after her!
No, I did this. Samson, what are you saying? I killed his honor. I stabbed Matthew Hopkins with this knife. That's essentially what happened. Samson.
Oh boy.
Mash, how is Abby? She woke up and had some fruit and porridge not too long ago. She still has a bad fever that's making her groggy, but I think she'll be okay once she gets some rest. I see, that is a relief. Thank you for nursing her. Very well, we'll return to my lookout. I'm the one who should be thanking you, Neza. I really appreciate your keeping watch until Robin gets back from the Queen of Sheba's safe house. Oh, that was a cute smile. Oh, thanks to my special porridge, right? True, I had no idea you were such a good cook. You completely changed how I thought about porridge. It's right up there with other staples for me now. Usually one dose of my wonder remedy would be enough to cure her. But I'm betting Abby's fever isn't something mere medicine can fix. By the way, Mash, I haven't seen Carter anywhere. Do you have any idea where he went? The village judge summoned him to the town hall. I believe it had something to do with jurors. He said he would be back fairly late and asked us to look after Abby in the meantime. I see. Well, that works out well for me. I'm gonna borrow the kitchen again. Don't let anyone in there till morning. Got it. Alright, Abby. Have a good night. Get plenty of rest, okay? We'll be in the next room if you need anything, and Mr. Carter should be back soon, too. Mash, Mr. Ringmaster, could you stay with me? Is there something we can get for you? No, it's not that. It's just... I hope Lavinia's okay. And then there's Samson. He didn't do anything wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is all my... It's okay. We'll take care of it. Okay, I'm gonna put out the lamp now. Wait, please. What is it? I have a favor to ask. I'd really like it if you told me about where you're from. About Chaldea. What would you like to know? Abby. Senpai, I understand how you feel. But we have to discuss what we're going to do now that Samson has been arrested. Can't imagine what Mr. Carter was thinking, leaving Abby all on her own like this. You get some rest, Mash. I'll be okay. But then there'd be no point. If you're staying, I'm staying too. Is Chaldea very far away? What's it like? Is it a town, a castle, a theater? It's kind of all of those things. Well, I don't think I'd go that far. Caldia is located on top of a very tall, very cold and snowy mountain. It's also where I was born. It's a place where you can look at stars. An observatory, wow. That means you were born right next to the star smash. That sounds wonderful. I wonder if you could see the comet I was born under from Caldia. You already know what an observatory is. Lavinia taught me about them. She calls them celestial bodies, and she told me about them and the constellations they form, which is why I know that the Earth is round, and that Mars only looks like it goes across the sky. I just wish there was more I could have taught her, too. All I ever taught her were things about whales. Whales? I didn't know whales came near Salem's waters. They do. I love to look out over the horizon from the hill in the common. If you're lucky, you can see whales spraying water from there, and if you're really lucky, you can even see them jump out of the water and make a huge splash. Lavinia was so surprised the first time she saw that. The whales always come in summer. Won't be much longer now. Ash, do you know where my friend is? Your friend? Oh, you mean this stuffed animal. You really love that toy, don't you? Thank you, Mr. Ringmaster. I think I can go to sleep now. Your teddy bear is very cute. Does he have a name? This is Hugo, and he has a twin brother named Migo. Uncle gave them to me when I was little. They're my best friends. The dog once tore him up, but Tituba managed to sew him back together. Where's Migo? Gave Migo to Lavinia, but I guess I shouldn't have. Someone from her family took him and threw him away. It was one of the few gifts of mine Lavinia ever accepted, too. We even thought up their names together. Now I see. That dirty rag Lavinia tried to hide from us was actually a teddy bear. We probably shouldn't tell Abby that since she never mentioned it. Did you notice that too, Senpai? You know, I think Lavinia loves Migo just like you love Hugo. You think? I hope so. Is there anyone in Caldia who loves stuffed animals too? Do other people tease them and call them a baby? Why don't we go there together and find out? Senpai, what do you mean by that? Well, you know, we'll do a little improv. An improv? You mean right now? You put on a play just for me? Wow, I'd love that. But I can't. I'm sorry, but I can never go to Caldia. In that case, Hugo can come along in your place. I like that. But please try to keep it short, Senpai. We really do have to rest up soon. And Abby, please stay in bed while you watch. You mustn't get too excited. Okay, I'm just gonna bore Hugo for just a bit. Here you go. Have fun, Hugo. I know I can be naughty sometimes, but Hugo is always good. Of course, there are people in Caldia who also love stuffed animals. You might not know it by looking at her, but even Medea loves playing with dolls. Really? Medea's so beautiful, but she always seemed like there's an invisible wall around her. Everyone in Caldia has their own things they care about deeply. Abby, you can be kind of willful, can't you? Is that you, Hugo? It's true, I'm sorry.
You're also very curious, aren't you, Abby?
Yes, I suppose I am. I've seen that for myself. It can be really a handful sometimes. What other sorts of people does Caldia have besides actors?
all sorts from around the world. It's amazing.
Does that include people from Zipang? Oh yes, there are a fair number of them, including Senpai himself. That sounds so wonderful. There's also inventors, detectives, writers, musicians, bomb lovers. Bombs? Hurry, Hugo, get out of there!
Help me!
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Mash, are you actually the normal one? There's the garish clown. It hurts even. Are you actually the normal one? I like that.
I stand out for being normal, you think? I'll have you know. There are things I care about just as much as anyone else. As for the bomb lover, he's a clown who loves dark humor and practical jokes. Be careful around him, Hugo. You even have a clown there? You must be like a royal jester. I've read that even though they look like fools, you actually have to be very clever to... That's true. It's true. Hugo, why don't we try going to some other rooms? Hopefully one that's peaceful and quiet.
How about the kitchen?
Oh, Hugo. Oh, this scene is so nice. Oh god, what's that sound? Why did Samson do that? Oh, hi, speaking of.
Ree!
I can totally tell it's you, Mephi.
Me? I am a UMA, a human moth, known appropriately as the Mothman.
Why is Mothman here?
Moth.
Give it up, Mephi. Okay.
It's me, Mothy. I mean, Mephi.
Yeah, how do you get here without race shifting?
Let's just say the opportunity presented itself. After all, visiting hellscapes is a little hobby of mine. It's very easy too, unlike having the doors to hellscapes are always wide open.
I guess that makes sense. So is he just here? Did he just come along?
The creator certainly did an excellent job here. I took a quick gander around this place, and I must say it's a fine hellscape indeed, with lots of thoughtful touches.
So he's just here? Are you the demon god pillar?
Me? I'm just a simple murder-loving bomb enthusiast. You'll find a dozen of me in any town. Besides, I can't imagine a demon god pillar would be able to create a hellscape like this.
Wait, what? Are you sure?
Why, of course I am. Have I ever lied to you before? A hellscape is nothing if not a land forsaken by God. You know, a land of heresy and such. But you can't have heresy without a deity, and you can't have a deity without humanity. Gods are giving form wherever humans see them, whether that be in disaster, a miracle, or evanescence itself. The band. Bring me to life. But if a true god is no need for humans at all, it would be a wholly alien sort of thing in every meaningful sense. It would be something that couldn't probably be contained on that little blue ball of ours. At least that's what I think. Therefore, I'm Mephi.
Having read, again, Mephistopheles' original story, this is so on point for Mephistopheles.
By the by, you may want to know that time is really picking up speed in here. Even the precious Sabbath is being neglected. Do you know what today's date is? It's actually the evening of April 29th. And you know what this means, do you? It means that tomorrow is Walpurgisnacht.
I don't know what that is. Walpurgisnacht. Walpurgisnacht, an abbreviation of Saint Walpurgis Night, also known as Saint Walpurgis Eve, is the eve of the Christian... Whoa, hey, I might be, following of many things of that religion, but that's one that I've never heard of. Saint Walpurga was hailed by the Christians of Germany for battling pests, rabies, and whooping cough, as well as against witchcraft. Wait, isn't Walpurgisnacht like the name of a thing in frickin' Madoka Magica, which makes sense when you realize that that's about dealing with witches? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we'll see.
The night witches hold a mad and frenzied banquet. Night of feasts and excitement. I can't wait. Incidentally, that's it for me in our little story. I hope you'll forgive my absence, Mage of Chaldea.
Senpai. So he just appears and then goes away. Okay. Senpai, Neza told me to tell you to please wrap up your walk. I have to agree with her. I know we don't have a lot of room to sleep, but... wait, where'd he go? I understand you're worried about Samson choosing to go to jail. But you need your rest. Even the servants are exhausted. I just saw Mephi. Huh? But Senpai, you were standing out here all by yourself. I thought you were just lost in thought and talking to yourself. I think we should go to bed now. You need to rest up while you can.
Yeah, good idea. I'm starting to see bronze servants everywhere.
Is something wrong? I can't help but notice you're staring at me.
I'm so glad you're here, Mash. I would go insane.
Slapping her. Why would you do that? Not at all, senpai. We're just still oh no, slapping yourself like you know, getting pumped. Okay, right. I do that. We're still just getting started. We may not have found any leads on the Demon God Pillar just yet, but it can't hide from us much longer. So let's finish up this mission and make Da Vinci and Geronimo proud of us. You said it, the Demon God Pillar is going down! That's right.
So, tomorrow's April 30th.
There was a lot of story there, but it was really good. Like, that might be my favorite node in all... Wow! Okay. What in the tarnation? Didn't... Okay, we're getting weird ones again. Alright, that might be my favorite node in kind of the whole game. It's just a lot of really nice, heartfelt story. Alright, well, that will be that then for that. So I will see you guys next time for some more Fate Grand Order, where we continue on with Salem. I'll probably record literally like tomorrow morning, because like it's the evening, then I'll record tomorrow morning, meaning that, who knows, maybe we'll finish Salem before that event. It might be possible. I don't know. For some reason I assume it ends at the 6th knot, but maybe it doesn't. We'll see. Like, I mean 6th knot and then maybe like going into the ending, but we'll see. Okay, guys, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time for some more. Ciao.